Hello, Brickman here, finally back to discuss some more LEGO Star Wars The Skywalker Saga, gameplay, details, news updates, yada yada. So without further ado, let's get into it. Today I'm going to be talking about all of the confirmed characters and vehicles, in addition to their abilities and gameplay styles and whatnot. You know, just a whole bunch of details to kind of sum up a lot of what's been confirmed over the course of time that I've been away. So let's get into this. Alright, so first let's look at all the characters individually. Now you could expect everybody that you'd want, probably. They've confirmed that there's over 200 playable characters, which almost sounds a little skimpy when it comes to the entire Skywalker Saga, considering The Force Awakens itself had like 150 plus, but you know, we'll look into it. So far, we're going to start with the big screenshots of just a lineup of characters. You got people like Mace Windu, Anakin Skywalker, Obi-Wan Kenobi, Leia Organa in her Endor outfit there you can see. You got Kylo Ren, of course, Rey, and that's Poe Dameron all the way in the back. I skipped Darth Vader because here's a nice big screenshot of Darth Vader. Look, it's Darth Vader. Who would have expected him to be playable? You also got Luke Skywalker in his Tatooine outfit, of course, although it's also been confirmed he got his Return of the Jedi outfit. That's great. You know, there's a ton of outfits for all the characters. And then there's Finn. Who doesn't like Finn? Another big screenshot, you got Darth Maul, Jango Fett, that's Chancellor Palpatine, and you definitely gotta have the normal Palpatine, of course, Emperor Palpatine, that is. There's Luke again, and there's Han Solo and Chewbacca, Han Solo and Chewbacca. Look, that's Chewbacca. Plays a gonk, that's interesting. I mean, look at the screenshots. You got others like Lando Calrissian, R2-D2, Jawas. There's Wicket, I believe. And of course, Boba Fett. Also, Padme has been confirmed separately. And C-3PO is also obviously in there. You know, there's so many more characters, but that's just who's been confirmed for now. Although, again, you gotta expect at least everybody you want. So in addition to 200 plus characters confirmed, they also confirmed that there's gonna be 150 plus vehicles, which is more vehicles that have ever been included in any game for sure. Alright? And that can definitely range in the vehicles. They said that you could play as an entire massive Star Destroyer, which is a little big. But in addition to that, you could also fly ships around in its interior because it's just that big. So you could have vehicles like those TIE fighters down there and an Imperial shuttle. And in addition to that, you got these giant Republic ships and whatnot. What's that, like an AT-ST? All the ATs have been supposedly confirmed. So look at like an AT-AT. How about that? Oh, there's also, of course, the X-Wing and a snow speeder, but, you know, there's over 150, so that's a lot, actually. But anyways, in addition to riding vehicles around, you could also ride creatures, such as the Bantha seen here, and also, expectedly, a Tauntaun on Hoth. That's just interacting with the environment, generally speaking. So let's talk about the vehicles gameplay first. You can use vehicles to travel from planet to planet during the free roam, so you could just hop into a spaceship and then fly upwards into space, and then fly through space and enter hyperspace in order to travel from planet to planet. And with the vehicles, you can use the Kyber bricks, which is basically the gold brick collectibles in the game. There's, I believe, 500 total. And you could use those as a currency to upgrade a ship, I believe. So that's interesting. You get to upgrade ships, even though there's so many ships. Now let's talk back to the characters. So the characters are going to have some really unique abilities here, because let's talk about updated stuff, you know? Instead of going back to the old days where it's just the Force is limited to glowing objects, like you have to use the Force, this is allowing you to be much more free with the ability to the Force. For example, you can like just walk up to any random object and start floating it around and tossing it everywhere. And you could like make a whole bundle, like a big giant pile or a ball of objects, or even enemies, because you could move around enemies as well as characters such as R2-D2. You could just pick him up and place him up high on a cliff. That's very interactive gameplay. And also, what else is there to the Force? Well, of course, you could do Jedi mind tricks, and this could be used to make people dance or do something stupid within, you know, classic traditional TT games humor, but, you know, it's good to know. You could also probably use it in gameplay to trick a character so you could enter an area or whatever, you know? And lightsaber duels have gotta be something intense now, in addition to blaster battles. And characters with blasters, you even get an over-the-shoulder camera you could use, and you could shoot characters in specific body parts, you know? Say you shoot somebody in the leg, they're gonna break in half, like when you break a Lego minifigure in half, you know, just take the legs off of the rest of the body. Or you could shoot someone in the head, and that's gonna legitimately kill them. Yeah, they're gonna have health bars and stuff, and battle damage numbers. That's what they're saying, supposedly. So that seems pretty cool, actually. You know, a little more modern game standards as far as fighting enemies. So that's cool. That's good. Some more specific stuff. C-3PO, you press a button, he could break into pieces, like as he is in Episode 5 when Chewbacca has to carry him around on his back. That's fun, right? Yeah, we get to break C-3PO. And I mean, that's pretty much the basis of what I wanted to cover in this video. I have a plan of producing a lot more Lego Star Wars The Skywalker Saga news update videos to cover the whole rest of the game, because it's a rather big game and there's a lot to discuss. So thank you very much for joining me here today, and stay tuned for the next news update, as well as plenty other videos on my channel coming real soon. Thanks a lot. Bye.